today, I want to tell you that you carry something that the ocean would envy. You carry a natural rhythm for growth. It's a built-in current that cycles back to abundance again and again and again. If the number 8 shows up in your birth chart, you carry the energy of an infinite cycle, which is steady growth that returns repeatedly. What I mean is, just like how the tide naturally gives way to the next tide, your momentum isn't one-off, it's a rhythm. See, setbacks, they don't derail you, they set you up for your next rise, for the next tide. The number 8 is not just steady, it's infinite in its cycle of return and expansion. Let's think of the pilot whale. This is one of the ocean's greatest navigators. These whales migrate vast distances, and they often return to the same areas again and again, like a living loop. They move with the currents, they don't go against them, and they understand the value of returning to familiar waters, even after long journeys. If you've ever felt like you're circling back to old lessons or familiar challenges, it's not because you failed. It's actually because life, it's giving you another deep dive, another chance to gather maybe what you've missed the first time. Every time you return is a chance to go deeper into what you've learned and further into what you're becoming. Pilot whales, they dive very deep, sometimes hundreds of meters, to hunt squid in the dark. They know the value of the deep, and they don't stay there forever. They rise back up for the air. Then they dive again. This is the rhythm of the number 8's energy. Your life will have seasons that take you down into shadow, challenge, darkness, and discomfort. But just like the pilot whale, you'll surface again. And every time you come up with something new in your grasp, like tools, strength, wisdom, and understanding. And the next time you dive, you'll be able to go even deeper. In Chinese numerology, the number 8 represents wealth and fortune. But true prosperity in the cycle of number 8 is not just money in your pocket. It's the expansion of your wisdom. It's the depth of your relationships, the richness of your experiences. You don't measure success only in peaks. You measure it in how gracefully you move through the valleys, trusting that each low tide will lead to a high one. See, the ocean, it doesn't rush. Neither does number 8. This is the number of long-term vision, steady building, and cumulative results. The quick wins may excite others, that's what's quite popular in today's society. That's what gets people's attention. But you understand that empires are built brick by brick, or wave by wave. Just like the pilot whale, you're willing to travel the long migration route, knowing the destination is well worth it. You're not here to sprint. You're here to move with the natural tides of your life, to trust that even when you're pulled back, you're not losing ground. You're simply gaining the momentum needed for your next forward surge. Every loop you make through the waters of your life brings you back not to the same point, but to a higher one, a spiral, not a circle. So to sum it up, your number 8 is very special. Your path isn't a straight line. It's a living, breathing loop. Each turn is an opportunity to expand, rise, and to become more of who you truly are. And how? By embracing the challenges and the deepness. The number 8 is about prosperity, and true prosperity comes from welcoming and embracing the hardships and the emotions of the depths. And remember, just like the ocean, your cycle always brings you back to the surface, brighter, stronger,